Hey everybody, today we're going to have a look at NVIDIA Ansel in No Man's Sky. And NVIDIA Ansel is basically a game effects, like visual effects and filter software for in-game gameplay. I'm not even awake, so bear with me. So in order to use Ansel, you need to, of course, have an NVIDIA GPU and be updated to a driver that supports Ansel. Also, a friend of mine told me that in my first video, it sounded like I was in a wind tunnel, and he was spot on. I had 3 fans on, trying to stay cool here, so I've turned off all but one, and I'm going to be a sweaty fool, but you guys are worth it, so let's get started. If to activate Ansel, you need to go into your GeForce Experience, go into your Settings tab, and enable experimental features here in the top left, and also enable in-game overlay here in the center. I realize you may not be able to see my cursor. I don't know why, but Shadowplay doesn't, or is not for me, is not recording my cursor, and it will not record the Ansel overlay while in game. So I'm literally going to have to show you guys what the effects do, but you may not be able to see the overlay to make adjustments. So what I'm going to do at the end of the video is just kind of show you my settings, my preferred settings, because I tried to find settings in Ansel that was reminiscent of the E3 demo for No Man's Sky, and I mean, I don't know, in my opinion I came close enough to where it made me happy. So for me, it's all about immersion and it's all about exploration, and those two go hand in hand. And so mods and things like Ansel, they give us the power to adjust the level of immersion, or to modify the game enough to keep us interested and to make us feel more immersed. So this is my little base on top of this mountain that I'm very proud of, because No Man's Sky did not want me to be able to build on this mountain. It was hell to try to build up here. But so you would hit Alt F2, and I note, please be aware, it's not going to show you the menu probably, but Alt F2, and then that's going to activate Ansel and let you make adjustments. Now, these are my settings. I actually have special effects, sharpen, and depth of field on. And like I say, I'll give you those. If you like this, I'll give you my settings at the end. I'm going to take off and show you guys my base. There's the mountain. There it is. Ooh, I'm going high. So it was a monster it was a monstrous pain to build here. Well, I tried. I tell you what, I can die just walking in this game, but it's all good. Yay, okay. So, once again, let me show you before and after. So this is with Ansel and without. Without. Okay, and just to show you some other things, and there again I'm going to have to tell you verbally, because the overlay isn't recording in Shadowplay. And yes, I do have desktop recording engaged, but it's not recording. So let's see, why don't we add black and white? So I've just added a black and white filter at full intensity, Give me just a second. I just updated with the latest patch, and I tell you what, it's become laggy and all kinds of stuff. But you can see the possibilities for immersion, you know? I mean, black and white, when you get rid of all the colors, every now and then, it's just, it's a welcome addition. And, oh yes, God, everything will kill me, I swear. Walking kills me. Whipper plants will kill me. Exploding ball thingy plants. But obviously, I mean, it's just a really cool effect. Okay, so that was black and white. Oops, what did I do? Of course, deleted. Which did I delete? Special effects. Okay, so now in addition to my original settings, I'm going to just kind of go through a few and show you. This is an old film look. It's just so weird. I tried to like it, but it's just so busy. Like, let's see. Filter strength. I guess I do kind of like it though. I gotta get away from these killer plants. They get on my nerves. Yeah, after this patch, I'm noticing a major frame rate hit, because Ansel doesn't really affect your performance. So, you know, just bear with me. Hopefully, and it was running so smooth after the last patch, but I mean the patch before this one. Okay, so black and white. Oh, old film. We'll get rid of old film. And let's see what else we have. I thought watercolor has potential. I mean, of course, it's weird as hell. It's like living in a watercolor painting, but there's a ton of options under watercolor, and I know you can't see them. Once again, I apologize. Shadowplay doesn't record its own overlay, but let's see. Where's the setting? Contrast, saturation, tint, paint detail. I'm just kind of playing with the sliders. I mean, of course, I'm going extreme with these filters just to show you guys, but I'm surprised this one doesn't have a filter intensity, because that's what I want to do, is turn down the intensity now, but okay, well, anyway. But you know, even with something like this, you know, there's possibilities. Possibilities for immersion. What else do we have? There's a ton of filters, guys, and this one I will never be using. It's called stickers. I don't even know why it's here, but okay. Tilt shift looks very interesting. I'm adjusting the axis here, and there looks like some really cool. As a photographer, I appreciate the tilt shift because you can really get some good depth of field effects with this. Let's see, what else do we have? Vignette, obviously. Okay. Details? I don't know what details does. Details, sharpen clarity. Oh, well, it basically gives you sharpen clarity, HDR toning, and bloom. Yeah, not really. Not really a fan of that one. That one's very common. Let's see, colorblind. I don't know what colorblind does. It has options what is that? Protanopia? This is Protanopia setting. Oh my god, Deuteranopia? D-E-U-T, anyways, you should be glad you can't see that spelling. That is insane. You need a dictionary just to... Anyways. So, possibilities. Oh, green screen. I did want to show you guys green screen. They added, like I say, this isn't just a bunch of cheap filters in Ansel. There's things like this, and you can now use an in-game green screen to isolate in-game elements for making your videos. So, pretty cool. Okay. Well, also, of course, there's the capture. There's at the top. Like I say, I apologize once again that you can't see the in-game menu. It does. Shadowplay won't record the in-game menu. So, but there's a capture mode that lets you have super resolution photos, 360 photosphere, things like that. So, once again, this is without Ansel. And this is Ansel with my favorite settings right now. I think I'll just explore just a little bit. Let you guys enjoy the sights and sounds of No Man's Sky with Ansel. Look at the frame rate. I'm sorry, I don't mean to complain, but I mean really, this patch just killed my frame rate. Oh well, it's still beautiful. Oh, that's something I should mention, is that, of course, your depth of field and all your Ansel settings are going to affect your menus as well. So if that drives you crazy, how the depth of field is affecting the menu, you may not want to use it. I love the sounds in the caves. Anyways, so before and after Ansel. So, okay guys, I'm going to end it there. I hope you can see the possibilities with Ansel, and if you have an NVIDIA GPU, it's really worth it just to play around and see what you can come up with. I think it really adds to immersion, and I hope you guys do too. So, hope you enjoyed this. See you next time.